As you can see, we have switched up our location and we are now outside of Keslow Camera with Stas here, who is operating, and we have Haley as well, who's going to be acting for us. And we're going to just talk and work through a bit of handheld operating and scene work with Stas. So we have Stas mic'd up, and we'll talk a little bit about booming as well as minimum focus and how that movement changes based off of how our focal length changes.
Here we're having a discussion about what is going to happen. I am going to stand, and Stas is going to stand up to follow me with the camera. In order to make this happen smoothly at the same time, I have to give him a hint so that he knows exactly when I'm going to stand. This is called telegraphing. So in this I will be standing. We're going to look at the differences between standing on this lens and standing on a different lens, how that motion has to move, and how Stas and I have to communicate through that.
What really helps me as an operator is having some sort of a visual indication from the actor that the move is about to happen before the actor's face, which is what I'm more than likely trying to frame, starts to move. So maybe the body can start moving. Yes, exactly. The hands or the hips can start moving while the face stays in relatively the same position, or start moving gradually and at a slower pace. And I can already tell that it might be too fast.
If I stand up too fast, he won't be able to follow me and my head will jump out of the frame. I can't see this, so I do have to place my trust entirely in him.
So let's try to slow it down and ease into the move. Action. That was great.
It won't always feel natural to you, which is why it's important to trust your camera op when you're given notes on things like speed. Once you understand telegraphing, you'll see it everywhere. Some actors lean forward and wait for a split second before their big move. Some, it's a big sigh. Others will slap their hands down just before they stand. You decide what your telegraph will be and communicate it to your camera op. You'll notice that my telegraph is sliding my hands from my knees to my hips and back again. This indicates to Stas that I'm standing so that he can follow.
Also, actors tend to make more or less the same sequence of moves in each take, which the operator will be keeping a mental track of. And so we can step through the sequence of actions. Hands on the knees, then Haley starts lifting herself up a little bit, and I'm already off the ground myself, and at this point, both of us are coming up at more or less the same speed. But an important thing for an actor to know is that an operator can get psyched out by an actor changing those sequence of moves, which can make me miss a move or start moving too early.